Hello, and thank you for watching Configuring Consumer Portal from Hexagon Geospatial eTraining. The Consumer Portal layout allows you to deploy your website with 3 clicks. No coding required. Enjoy 2D and 3D visualization with optimized user experience in a modern layout. You can also enable your public website for desktop and mobile users. This eTraining module will show how to create a Consumer Portal instance and prepare a starting configuration. We'll see how to do this for both a 2D and 3D configuration. To create a Consumer Portal instance, start by running the Administration Console in a web browser and log in. From the Administration Console, select Instance List. In the window that opens, click the New Instance button. Provide the name for your Consumer Portal instance. For this example, type Consumer Portal. From the Instance Type drop-down menu, select Consumer Portal. Click the Create button. The new Consumer Portal instance is created. Click the instance list to see that it's been added. You can run your Consumer Portal immediately after the instance creation. From the action tools on the right, click Run. The instance is launched with the default map compositions. However, the search is not configured. If this is needed, it must be set up by the portal administrator. Close the instance. We'll now configure and customize the Consumer Portal instance. Start by preparing a sample map composition that will be available in the Consumer Portal. The Embedded Administration Console helps facilitate the preparation of the starting configuration. Use this as a reference when needed. From the Client Configuration section on the left, click Maps and Workspaces. This launches the Administration Console and Configuration Portal in a new browser window or tab. If this does not happen, please allow pop-ups for your site and try again. Administration Portal, embedded in Administration Console, runs. Prepare your first map using all available portal tools. For example, set the initial map view area. Here we'll set the first map view by zooming in to the city of Las Vegas, Nevada. Next, create the workspace where you'll store all map compositions. From the User Maps tab on the sidebar, right-click on Workspaces and from the context menu, select Add from Map. A new workspace is created. You can also add a new workspace from the GPW file if you have one already prepared. Name your workspace. Here, type Consumer Portal Maps. This name will not be reflected anywhere in the Consumer Portal. Expand the workspace and notice that when your workspace is created from Map, it contains all maps from the default portal configuration. Next, add your prepared map, visible in the map window, to your workspace. From the menu on the left, right-click on your workspace and select Add Map from Map. Provide the name of your map. This one should be named Las Vegas City Plan. The name of this map will be visible in the Consumer Portal legend. You may choose to remove unnecessary maps from your workspace. To remove a map from the workspace, right-click on the map entry and from the context menu, select Remove. Now let's create another map. First, set the bounding area. Zoom out to the extent of the United States. Click the Define a Data Source tool to open the new data source window. Select Sample Services from the predefined service list and click Register and choose Layers. Select the feature classes that you'd like to see displayed. Open the Map Content pane and use the small drop-down arrow to open the menu. This menu allows you to adjust some of the display attributes such as translucency. Use the slider to set the preferred translucency. Return to User Maps, select Add Maps from Map, and rename the map US Average Precipitation. The first map listed in your workspace acts as the starting map in Consumer Portal. Prepare a workspace with maps set for your instance. To do this, left-click on the workspace in User Maps and from the context menu, select Set for Instance as Starting Workspace. The dialog with the list of all available portal instances, consumer portal instances, and full portal instances is displayed. Select all instances where you would like to use this as your starting workspace. This example only has one available instance. Click Set to continue. Now we'll run Consumer Portal in a new web browser. As you can see, the new user-defined maps are displayed in Consumer Portal. Open the Map Composition panel in Consumer Portal and notice that the map thumbnails are not defined and currently look the same for all maps. Let's configure the map thumbnails for map compositions in Consumer Portal. First, prepare the graphics you'll use as map compositions. The map thumbnail graphics for every Consumer Portal instance are stored in Program Files, Common Files, Hexagon, Services, Instances, the instance name, in our case Consumer Portal, Data, Compositions folder. The JPEG files are named as your maps in Consumer Portal with underbars used instead of spacebar characters in the file name. Open the Las Vegas City Plan in a program such as Microsoft Paint to view the graphic. To replace this graphic, simply replace the existing JPEG with a new one representing your map and give it a proper name. We have already prepared our thumbnail graphic. It's recommended to prepare the JPEG file before starting this process. We can open these files to see them before adding them to their folders. Copy the files to their destination folders. Rename them properly and remove the original or default JPEG files. Return to the Consumer Portal and reload it to see the new map thumbnails in the Map Composition panel. To load and view a map composition, click or drag and drop the map thumbnail onto the map. The map is loaded immediately. Consumer Portal provides the ability to search for items such as geographic names and object POIs from the database, but the search must be configured first. Next, we'll configure the search for Consumer Portal. Return to the Administration Console and from Client Configuration, click Search Configuration. First, define the search. Provide a search name, U.S. Geographical Names, and click Add to add it to the search list. Next, define the search items, City, and click Add. All items will be run simultaneously when the search is active. Under Map Table field to search attributes, use the mapping fields to match the Oracle Database table fields with the searchable attributes. Once the mapping is done, determine the search item scope by selecting one or more searchable attributes. For example, select Name. When finished, click Apply. Now the defined search sources must be applied to the Consumer Portal instance. From Instance Management, select Instance List. From the Consumer Portal instance, use the Configure Action icon to open the Consumer Portal configuration. Open the Searching Configuration tab and select the available search source. Click the arrow button to apply selected items to Consumer Portal instance. Click Apply. Return to the Consumer Portal and reload the page. When Consumer Portal is loaded, the search is ready to use. Select a search criteria in the search list and type a U.S. city name such as Atlanta. The list of objects with their locations will be displayed. Select the item of interest to move to that location on the map. Consumer Portal can be configured in two modes, 2D and 3D. Now we'll see how to set the 3D mode for Consumer Portal. Return to the Administration Console and, as before, select Instance List and New Instance. For this purpose, we'll create another Consumer Portal instance. Provide a name such as Consumer Portal 3D and click Create. Click Configure and open the Start Configuring tab. Next to Map Mode, select 3D and click Apply. You can now open the Administration Portal and prepare the new map composition in 3D mode. Click the 3D button to open the map in 3D mode. Follow the same steps as before to prepare a new 3D map set for your instance. Right-click on Consumer Portal Maps, select Add Map from Map, and define a name. We'll set this one to USA 3D Map. Move it to the top of the list and remove the other maps. Next, click on Consumer Portal Maps and select Set for Instance as Starting Workspace. Select Consumer Portal 3D and click Set. Once the operation is complete, run the Administration Console and from the left, select Instance List. Use the action tools to run the Consumer Portal instance and see your data in 3D. Thank you for watching this e-training module from Hexagon Geospatial. For more e-training, please visit hexagongeospatial.com/etraining.